welcome back to my channel. So let's just tap in, but don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below. So today I'm going to show you guys how I flat iron my hair. You can tell that my hair is like super flat. It's not that voluminous because I have straight Asian frizzy hair. So we're going to fix that today, okay? My literally 6 items that you're going to need to do this hairstyle. It's super easy. Of course, you're gonna need rollers. You're gonna need these clips to clip them in. You're gonna need a blow dryer. That works. I'm kidding, mine works. And then 2 different type of comb. And then the secret ingredients to keeping it not frizzy in this heat is the Color Wow Pop and Lock. Literally, this thing is magic because I thought I never needed to put any products in my hair until I tried this product. Literally, amazeballs. This video, while we talk about how I do my blowout, I'm gonna share you guys a story. Story time! Get your popcorn, get your soda, whatever you drink, tequila, like your girl, tequila. Hilarious. Literally, my life was a joke back then. I'm gonna tell you guys the story of how I found out my ex. So fucking embarrassing. I literally, like, I don't think I would consider him my ex-boyfriend. Okay, just kidding, y'all. He was definitely my ex-boyfriend. Would I claim him in the streets? Probably not. So I section it off in the middle like this, and then for the front of it right here, specifically right here, because we're gonna flip it differently and it's gonna give a different vibe. So we're gonna split that in half. No, actually, we're gonna do more than that part. We're gonna do this much. Okay, I am not a hair pro, so we're just winging it. Not winging it, but like, we're doing it the way that worked best for me and my hair, and I'm just showing y'all what I do, okay? Don't critique me as if I am a professional, because your girl is not. So I'm literally just sectioning it off and clipping the section so it's easier and faster when I do my blowout. Anyways, would I claim him in the streets? No. Does anybody know that I date him? I mean, my girlfriends. Other than that, that's about it. But yeah, that's besides the point, which I'm so grateful that that's what I do. I have never posted anyone that I have been with publicly because I've been so scarred from like dating men, and I just never thought that anyone or any guy that I dated in the past was like worth me posting. Like, I really just have really bad trust issues, and yeah, so I never trusted someone that much where I believe that they wouldn't like embarrass me. So I just would never post them, and I have always like been skeptical because once you post someone on your social media, it's like everyone knows that you're with that person, and it's like, do you want that person to be tied to you? Because certain people will see that picture and, you know, have that mindset of you being with that person when they see you now. So I'm very anal when it comes to me like posting the men that I date. Never done that before. Okay, I'm dragging this, but I'm just so particular on what I post sometimes, especially if it comes to like posting a man. I don't think my social media platform is for that, so I stay away from that. Anyways, back to my story. We were dating. It was cool. He was kind of verbally abusive to me. And I kind of just like dealt with it because of the situation that I was in. We'll get into that next time. But yeah, I was mentally already dealing with something, and I just like mentally allowed him to abuse me. And the relationship was very toxic. So what I'm doing again is sectioning it off, and I'm gonna turn so you guys can see. So when we blow dry, it's easier for me to, you know, get it going. So, excuse me, I just burped. So the hair is kind of damp. Y'all can't really see it, but it's kind of damp. It's not wet, but it is damp. So I'm gonna let go of one section. Oh God. Again, I'll show you guys what it looks like in the back. I hope that it got it, hopefully. So I'm gonna start off on the bottom. My hair is kind of damped, but not super wet. Need to damp it a little bit more. Okay, blow dryer and the comb brush. Literally, while I'm pulling it out, I'm putting heat and then I'm rolling it in. So that's the motion.
If you send me your location, I'll be right there. Let me come check you my bed.
I do it about 3 times, and once that 3 times is over, I pull it up like this, and then I roll it in. Messy, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna roll this next one out.
Building Milan a foundation. I'll put my life there. It don't matter the occasion.
I typically do it 3 times, and once the 3 times over, the hair is pretty hot, and then I put it in the roller. Anyways, homeboy was super abusive. I just took it because I just took his bullshit because I don't know. I thought I didn't deserve better, which is not true because nobody deserved the shit that he was kind of doing to me. Well, not even kind of, was doing to me, which was very toxic and not loving.
No time for bad vibes. Don't cry, I'll be there.
And as a woman, sometimes we need to go through the men that, you know, that don't deserve us, for us to articulate what we want in a relationship, what is good for us, what we don't want in a man, what we do want in a man, when to walk away, when is a red flag, and all that jazz. But if you can avoid those things, ladies, please do, because it is not worth you sticking around, sis. Those men are trash. If they're trash in the beginning, he will always be trash in the end. He is not worth it.
What people are saying, for my baby girl I'm praying, yeah. I dedicate my life to her.
These roles can get frustrating because some of them can get stuck and then it ruins it. So just be patient. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So anyways, homeboy was abusive, verbally abusive.
I won't let you down, right? But it's okay. We're gonna make it.
Like, even when it comes down to the stuff that I would wear, he would thought that it was appropriate to tell me, oh, you can't wear certain things, you can't do certain things, you can't go out doing this, you can't go out doing that. And me, as a firecracker and my background, I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are? I think you you missed something, my guy. And yeah, not dealing with your shit. So we would fight every time that he thought that he can like control me. We would get into these fights, right? And I mean, so if you know your hair is back, I pull it up like this.
Anyway.
The back is kind of hard to do, but that's how I do the back section of the hair. But yeah, girl, he would even try to tell me what to wear and all that jazz, but obviously it didn't turn out too well because I was like, oh, no. What we're not gonna do is get into another toxic situation that I've been in for 10 years. I just got out. I'm not about to deal with a man that controls me in a relationship wise.
If you send me a location, I'll be right there.
So by then I was like, oh no, I need to figure out how to walk away from this relationship. He was low-key crazy, so every time I would break up with him, not that he didn't allow it, but he was like, no, you're not gonna leave me. Pulls up to my house, where I was staying, and do crazy shit, as everyone knows.
Let me come check you, my baby. No time, no. Go to Milan, I found it.
So like every time I would break up with him and he's like pleading to me, he's like, I'll change. I swear to you, I'll do anything just to be with you. Just give me a chance to fix it. I really want to change. And the whole, I want to change still bullshit. So I believed it. It's my fault that I believed it because this one day, girl, I was at home, chilling, minding my business, and I get a DM. And I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like my Instagram's going off. Like, you know how when you get a lot of messages? So I'm like, who the fuck is blowing on my Instagram? Mind you, I think it was like maybe 11 o'clock at this time. So I was like, who is blowing on my Instagram right now? It was this girl. And she was like, I want to reach out to you and let you know that your boyfriend has been cheating on you. And I'm like, how do you know who my boyfriend is? Looking at this message like, how do you know who my boyfriend is? Because I don't really claim him like that publicly. I don't post him, nothing like that. So I'm like confused as to how this girl know that I was dating him. Like, where is it coming from? So I go, who is my boyfriend that you're referring to? And she says his name. And I was like, mind you, I'm at his house and he's at work. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay. And I was like looking at her stuff and I was looking at her like, ew, she looks disgusting. She looks gross. And I'm like, how the fuck, like, what is going on? So in the front, in the middle part that I parted, make sure now we're going to section this hair and we're gonna, hold on y'all. Then when you roll it back in. This part in the front. Anyways, so she's DMing me all this proof, sending me all these screenshots, and I'm just sitting there like, wow, I'm literally a dumb ass for believing in this man, being good to him, not doing really nothing. And meanwhile, he's out in the streets cheating on me with a girl that is a stripper. Yeah, when I tell you, I realized this girl was a stripper, I was like, the utter disgust that I had, I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe this fool. Like, he's so disgusting and every level of disgusting. He's fucking gross. So, fix this one that's in the front. I was like, he's fucking disgusting. I cannot believe him. I'm gonna break all his shit. Mind you, I'm like in this toxic mindset where he was like abusing me mentally. So I was like, oh fuck no. You're already like abusing me in a sense, telling me I'm not good enough and doing all this shit for me to stay put in this relationship, and I was dumb enough to believe you, and you're cheating on me with a stripper? Girl, when I tell you, I went berserk and I trashed his whole entire apartment. I literally said to myself, I'm never getting, sorry, I had to fix this, I was like, I'm never getting into another toxic relationship. I had to fix the roles, but as you can see, this is what it looks like. This is not a professional. This is not professional. I'm doing it at home for beginners, okay? Don't kill me if I'm not doing the technique correctly. But anyways, back to my story so I can tell y'all and finish off the story. Yeah, I found out she was a stripper. I was livid, and then I started breaking all his shit in his apartment. And then whenever he got home, I was literally sitting on the couch, and it was dark as fuck. And I said, I had all my stuff with me, and I said, this is fucking over. You need to leave me alone because you're fucking disgusting. Because you're fucking disgusting. I found out the truth. You don't need to know who told me. I just know that I know, and I'm fucking done. He went kind of ballistic on me because I broke all his shit in his apartment. He wouldn't let me leave. I had to call my cousin, and all this stuff for me to be able to leave the premises. And it was just like really draining. It was a lot. He didn't leave me alone for years. I had to block him on all types of social media. He was fucking crazy. But besides that, I was like, I would never get in a relationship with a man that's verbally abusive, controlling, or tried to be controlling. But I dealt with it. Like, I didn't allow him to tell me what to do, but I like dealt with it. You know what I mean? Like, I would never be with someone that's like that. I need to be more careful when who I date and like give my time to. There was like early signs in the beginning that showed me he was like abusive, mentally abusive. I don't want to say he's physically abusive. He was mentally abusive. There were signs that it would show me that he was toxic, but I was just like, oh, you know, I believed his plea or whatever. I wanted to believe the best in him. Girl, if he show you he's a demon, believe him. Don't think a man's gonna change. He's not gonna change. Girl, he's not gonna change. But yeah, that's that. It took me a long time to heal from that relationship because it was so toxic. And I was like, it made me like, was I not good enough for you? Damn, like, you made me like, damn, you made me feel some type of way about myself. But I had to learn that it was nothing that I could have done. Like, I can't compare myself to another person, another woman. Like, I need to hold myself at a specific standard. And if he chose to cheat on me, that was his insecurity, and that he didn't value me as a woman in the relationship and doesn't value losing me. So I need to be that person, being like, if I see those red flags and I see those things, I need to walk away. I need to hold my standards to here. And just because I love someone doesn't mean I have to lower my standards for me to show that I love them. So yeah, girl, that's it. I'm gonna let this sit for about 20-30 minutes and we're gonna take it out and I'm gonna show you how I apply my magic. It is time for me to take it out. I start from the bottom and I just pull it down kind of. I have to charge my camera, so I went and did my makeup. My lippy is not on because I need to film a segment for that separate. So
Persian rugs, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought she was Persian love. Are we turning up or we waste?
So the secret is putting this after, and it really helps my hair look beautiful and shiny. And I literally love this product. It's so good. It gives what it needs to give. I'm just going like this to keep the volume in my hair, because since my hair is so fine, it's really easy to lose volume. My Care stick to lay down the other hair that are flyaways. So this is the finishing glam look, my blowout, and tell you guys my story on how I got cheated on with a stripper. Love that for me. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody goes through their journey, but as long as you learn from your situation and never go back into what broke you or what hurt you in the beginning, that's all that matters, because life is difficult and we're all gonna go through things that are difficult. As long as you put love into yourself, pour love into yourself, be kind to you, because people make mistakes and life is hard and nobody in this planet Earth has it figured out. So if you're watching this, keep going, keep thriving, keep fighting, and you will get to where you need to be, boo. Just keep it believing in yourself. But thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on my vlog. I'll see you guys on my next video on Sunday at 3 p.m. Standard Time. Vlogs are on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Standard Time. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy. Leave me some comments down below. Bye, babies.